Hi, welcome to this very exciting topic. My name is Shane Kuru, and today I will be talking to you about homosexuality in religion. This video is important to watch because it is of relevance to today's society. Although we live in an open-minded one, we still have a lot of stigma attached to homosexual marriage. In this video, I will be looking at three key aspects. The first aspect will be functions of marriage, 2, religious leaders and the opinions about gay marriage, and 3, Racial Discrimination Act. Firstly, I will be looking at the functions of marriage. When we think about marriage, we automatically think of a union between a man and a woman. The union must be voluntarily between both parties. In Australia, according to the Marriage Amendment Act, a union between a man and a man or a woman and a woman must not be recognised. Although we see many countries around the world like Canada, Sweden, France, just to name a few, have legalised gay marriage, Australia has still stuck by its Catholic roots and have rejected the law. But according to many recent surveys, it shows that Australians are now in favour of gay marriage. Civil unions are legal in some parts of Australia, such as Queensland, but due to many statistics, it shows that Queenslanders are less in favour to the union, than other states like Sydney or Melbourne are being scapegoated by religious leaders and their followers. Scapegoating is when a person, in this case the LGBT community, is blamed for the wrongdoings and mistakes of others. In an article published by The Australian, a Christian leader who was not named for privacy issues said that he felt insulted because people have begun to favour homosexual marriage here in Australia. He said that gays are creators of misery and death, and is refusing to acknowledge homosexuality. Other religious leaders are backing up the Christian leader and feel that it is unjustified to accept this abnormal behaviour. And thirdly, finally, I will be talking about the Racial Discrimination Act 1975. This was based on the litigation in Section 18C. The Racial Discrimination Act states that it is unlawful for a person to do an act otherwise than in private. The act is reasonably likely, in all circumstances, to offend, insult, humiliate, or intimidate other person or a group of people. The act is done because of the race, colour, or national or ethnic origin of the other person or of some of the people in the group. This includes the harm that has been presented and is racially vilified and caused a lot of hate speech. Section 18C threatens the foundations of Australian democracy. The Racial Discrimination Act has a serious threat to free speech here in Australia. This may not look like it is part of this topic or has anything to do with homosexuality, but in fact it has played a big impact on the Australians and the Australian government, and it has created xenophobic views, hate speech, and some attacks on people of the LGBT community. And to conclude, the three aspects that I spoke about were functions of marriage, religious leaders and their opinions about gay marriage, and racial discrimination. These people and their views have caused a lot of pain and suffering to the LGBT community and has caused a lot of people to scapegoat them. And we have to try and minimize the xenophobic views and hatred towards the LGBT community. And as we spoke about in the second point, the power struggle between two religious leaders and homosexuality. It is crucial for people in today's society to be more aware of our surroundings and to take care of one another, and to make sure that we are more open-minded, and to, I guess, not let our personal views interfere with our world and with the communities around us. We see more conflict between religious leaders and pushing their views against their followers and believers, which is changing and shaping our world and views today and every day. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you.